Hello everyone, Gloomhaven Journal number 13. This is the Blunder Boys. We are on a quest to help out this handsome fellow finish his personal quest, which is the Seeker of Zorn. These are the Blunder Boys. Aren't they a handsome looking bunch? Except this guy. Anyway, let's go do this thing. So, we are in Gloomhaven, which is here. We need to go to the Noxious cellar, which is just over here. So, let's do a city event. Sorry for the shaky cam again, but deal with it. After a night of revelry at the Sleeping Lion, we head out and we see a suspicious man skulking around an alleyway. So, he looks like a cult member. What are we going to do? We're going to try and follow him, or are we going to confront him on the spot and turn him into the authorities? We're going to try and follow him, see what happens. Basically, we're not stealthy enough, and we don't have the right class requirement to succeed here. So he lost us by simply turning a corner, and yep, he foiled us. So nothing happened. Anyway, on to the Noxious cellar. Here we are at the Noxious cellar. You will note the goal. All characters must loot one treasure tile. Sorry for the fucking camera. Jesus Christ. Okay, this one is that mission that we failed before, where you all drop in at this central location and you're separated from the rest of your fellows. You're each in your own section of the dungeon and you have to fight your way through vermlings, oozes or drakes to get to the goal at the end. Each player needs to get their goal. No one is allowed to exhaust or it is a failure. So this time we're a bit better prepared and we were successful. Each player was able to get through their piece pretty well easily. It wasn't too tricky at all. The text is here. Feel free to read it if you like. But the gist of it is, each of the chests we found some gruesome stuff adorned with maggots and a decayed skull at its head. So it's, we want to put this stuff together because it's going to help us in some way release some unspeakable evil on the world, which we've done a couple of times already. But, you know, when you're on a roll, why not? Okay, during this quest, the Vermling Mine Thief was able to complete their personal quest. Hooray! Kill 20 elite monsters, so that was successfully completed during this mission. So we opened a new box. The new box is this box. And inside of this box, the Vermling Beast Tyrant. So this is the described as the 2 mini class. So you have 2 miniatures. Here they are. You have a aged looking Vermling Shaman type fellow. And we have a badass looking bear, which looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. And so the gist of this dude, I might do... No, I won't. Okay, so the gist of him is the bear does act like a summon, but you can also command it with particular spells. Here's an assortment of some of the spells here. You'll see that some of them at the top have command. These are used for commanding the bear. So in a typical turn, you're out in the wilderness. The bear will attack in the normal rules, which means he will go towards enemies and attack, but then during your turn you get to command him. I didn't explain that very well, but you get the fucking gist of it. A couple of interesting spells. This one at the end here, look at the bottom. Swap positions of any 2 figures. No range requirement, nothing about line of sight, just swap them. Cool. There was another one which was a non-loss, which is swap to enemies. but that seems pretty cool. He also has a lot of other summons. So there's a couple of them here. A couple of the low level ones which I've picked up immediately. There's basically a summon almost every level for this guy. I'm not a big fan of the summons, but we'll see. Anyway. Alright, on to the rest of this shit. So, the second part of the Seeker of Zorn quest was to go to the Crypt Basement and see what the fuck's going down. So, here we are. Oh, by the way, the Mind Thief, immediately retired, and we took the new character of the Vermling Beast Tyrant into here as well. So this is his first foray. So the objective here was to basically survive for 10 rounds. It was pretty tricky. I'm just hovering over the text here so you can read it if you wish. But basically, I'll flip over the map. So the map's quite big, but we start in this central room, and each of these lettered doors would open during the duration of the scenario, and then shit would come flying in, and we'd have to basically survive. This was pretty tough. There was probably more monsters than we've ever seen in a single mission just on the board at one time. It was pretty hectic, so we were really just biding time. I think we ended up down in one of these, actually it'd be one of these side rooms here, with the bear blocking the door, basically cowering in fear, until we were up to the 10th turn. Sav was giving me shit for not calling out notable events during the combat, but you know what? I can't even fucking remember. It was like hectic as shit. There was bear swiping going on, there was skeletons exploding, there was these bloody night demons, ranged fucking ability which targets all of us. That was very, very painful. But in the end we won. Of course we won. So, the rewards. A new location, which hopefully is the final thing for this personal quest. It's bloody going on for a while. And the Brute received a Staff of Zorn item, which obviously is a quest item. You can't sell it, so that's that. Alright, quick update on where everything is at. So in terms of the map, there's the new location here, the Palace of Ice. We'll probably go there pretty soon. In terms of the shop, nothing's changed on that page, but we do have the Staff of Zorn down here, which is damn cool. It's probably not suited to a brute, but yeah, that's a pretty damn good item, to be honest. And what else happened item-wise? Nothing new item-wise. Okay, party. Go over here to the party. Okay, Deep Wood. This is the brute in question. Sorry for the camera work here today, guys. Yeah. So Pete actually played him in this mission, and yeah, changed a lot of things. Sold most of his shit, bought different shit, leveled up. Yeah, did some stuff. It was pretty cool. Here's Hammerfang, the retiree, and basically where he ended up at retirement. As well as retiring, he had about 100 gold. So that gold was spent on enhancing the top of the Mind's Weakness by putting Curse on it, and donating $10 to the Sanctuary. Billy Holiday, the Craighheart, was not in attendance. Jumbo Hardknocks, the Tinker, did a sterling job of not ruining the first crypt mission tonight. Leveled up, I think. No, he didn't level up. Close to leveling up. Does have one progress on the personal quest there, actually, which I didn't note. Desert Rose, Bellweaver, doing good things. Level 5 now, heaps of ticks. It's a pretty cool class. I think I'd like to play that class. Anyway. And then we have the new guy, who we have called Chaos and Dread. And starting at level 3, a couple of items which I have buyer's remorse about. Probably get rid of them. It's a bit of a weird one buying items for this guy because the most of the items don't affect the bear in any way. They only affect the shaman, and the shaman is really he stands around a lot. I think there's 2 ways to go here. You go a bear build or a summoner build. I think the bear one seems the most interesting, but as a result, you're playing mostly command spells from your hand, and the shaman guy is really he's just chilling, cowering, yeah, and he got smacked around a bit, and he's not very mobile either. But we'll see. There might be a bit of obviously a lot of learning that we need to do here. While we're over here, this is the personal quest that we've picked up. The Implement of Light, which is a bit weird because we have already unlocked the Skullbane Axe, but I assume we have to just go to the Necromancer's Sanctum anyway and just sort of follow suit. Do I have anything else to show you? No. So, until next time, until then.